So now we are going to move on with Sara, yeah? So whenever you are ready, Sara.
Can you guys see my screen? Can you see it? Okay.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Sara Kamarul, and today I'll be presenting about my grade 10 personal project. My project will be about upcycling clothes. The goals that I have set for my product is that I have to create an Instagram page which includes information about fast and sustainable fashion and a tutorial on how to upcycle your own clothes at home. The goal for my audience, which are young female teenagers aged from 15 to 20 years old, I want to encourage them to put their own creativity into creating their own clothes, to have their own personal connection with their own clothing. This is to inspire others to begin their path of sustainable fashion and end their purchases of fast fashion. I also want others to understand the matters of fast fashion. As we are the young generation, the first step begins with us. I also want to educate others the options available to begin their path of fashion sustainability, such as thrift stores, organizations, and different upcycling methods to practice. I have chosen globalization and sustainability for my global context because my project discusses both the environmental and economical impact. I present multiple changes we can begin doing to become more sustainable with our fashion choices. I focus on the sustainability of product usage and change the amount of product wastage, as creating a small change in the fashion industry can encourage others to make a change. The inquiry questions I brainstormed to help me guide the research and creation process of my product are: what's the root of the issue? What's the problem with fast fashion? How can we create a change? How can we be more fashionably sustainable? And who are the popular fast fashion businesses? The challenge with my audience is that many people still support fast fashion brands as they're massive and popular, and it's difficult for me to make a efficient and large change. I also want to encourage a small community fashion sustainability, as we should upcycle and purchase secondhand clothes. A personal challenge was that I have limited experience in creating clothes myself, but it's been a long time passion and dream to create my own clothes to show to an audience, and this also helps me practice my presentation skills on a smaller scale. Here are the specifications I've created prior to creating my final product. The first specification, I was unable to complete this due to my poor time management skills, but I will further discuss this in the following slide. The second specification, I was able to complete this because the garment I created was sourced from a local thrift store in Sungai Buloh, which is actually 10 minutes away from IGB, and this connects to my global context, globalization and sustainability. The third specification, I was able to do this because I created 5 informational posts on my Instagram, which also included one IGTV video, which was a tutorial on how to upcycle your own jeans at home. The fourth specification, I was able to do this because I created an IGTV video, which was filled with simple instructions for my audience to follow, which I did with a voiceover and videos of me actually creating the product. The fifth specification, I was able to inform others about sustainable fashion by telling them what is sustainable fashion, how does it impact us, and in the Instagram bio, I actually included a link to one of the organizations where you can donate clothes at. The sixth specification, I was able to find 3 different sources, which is an organization, Salvation Army, a thrift store, JBR Bundle, and a sustainable clothing brand called Sayang. The main reason to a couple negative outcomes for my project were due to my poor time management skills. I was only able to create 1 garment because I hadn't created an accurate time plan of how long each garment would take. And I also didn't include much informational posts because I procrastinated a lot when it came to actually creating the Instagram posts. In the future, my personal goals would be to organize my time more wisely. I should create an accurate timetable displaying the assigned time to work on a specific task, as I work better under pressure. I should also work more efficiently, as I often procrastinate and lay off my work to do another time, and this causes stress and last-minute quality work. I should have also constantly updated my supervisor and my process journal to stay in track with my progress. Some future goals for my end product would be to widen the variety of my garments, as I only created 1 garment, but my specification was to create 2 tops and 1 pair of trousers. and I should have had more general information about fast and sustainable fashion. This is a QR code that you can scan that will direct you to my Instagram page that I created for my personal project. I'll give you some time to scan it. This is the video, but you can also find it on the Instagram page. And this is my final product. For reflection, the IB Learner profile that I was able to display was knowledgeable, inquirer, and thinker, as I could inquire others about fast and sustainable fashion, as I had a lot of prior knowledge about that. And IB Learner profiles that I weren't able to display were principled, balanced, and reflective, as I had poor time management skills. If you have any questions, you can ask now, but the QR code also directs you to the feedback form, but I'll also put it on the Google Meet. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much, Sara. Do you guys have any questions for Sara? Yes? Someone? Okay, Pisan, go ahead. I'm sure that you have something because you like fashion. I know that you like fashion. So what do you think about Sara's? Can you ask her something?
I think it was like a good project with a very positive goal.
Okay, that's more than a comment than a question. Yes, more than a comment, but yes, thank you. I have a question for you, Sara. So what type of comments or feedback have you received from your garment? Like, did you get any feedback? How do you know that you actually made people aware?
I haven't had like data yet, because all the data that I'm getting is after my presentation. But from feedback from like my friends and my family, they think that it's a pretty good video, and they were able to understand from the instructions that I said on the video.
Okay, thank you. Katsi, would you like to add something to your sister? No, he doesn't want to. Okay. Someone else over there? No? Okay, I think that we are all into fashion and Italian cooking. I don't know why you are so quiet. Yes? Anyways, so before we go, I will really, both of you, would like you to put the links again in the main video chat, because I think that we will all like to see in more detail what you have done. Like, I'm talking for myself, I would like to see the cookbook, because I want to try the recipes myself, so I'm pretty sure that other people would like to try that as well. And Sara, if you could actually post again, yeah, all the links to your Instagram page and everything, so people can have a look at it, that would be really great. Yeah? Okay, thank you so much, guys.